And just like that, we're back. Welcome to another episode of the Recap Show. Before we get started, let's hit that intro music. TJ.
When I go, I drop. When I trip, I pop. When I go,
This is season 18, episode 15 of RuPaul's Drag Race. And this episode was called All RuPaul-A-Paruza Smackdown.
Or whatever it was, because he kept messing it up.
It was too
Every time he just fucked it up. But anyway, before we get started, let's do some drag names. And we're going to go with you first.
Okay. Considering we just saw the movie, the Tuscany movie, right?
Yeah, okay.
I figured I would be Halle Bailey. Halle Bailey.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that a Halle Berry or Halle Bailey? I'm Halle Bailey.
By the way, the movie was actually really good.
Yeah.
It was cute.
What is
All
this
right.
movie about? Because I've been hearing about it.
You, Me, and Tuscany.
Yeah.
So
It feels
it's
like a love
with
movie. Is it a love story?
Yeah.
It's like a rom-com.
Yeah.
So Halle
Okay.
Bailey and
It's cute.
Yeah.
You would actually enjoy it.
it's
Okay.
cute.
You would. All right. So today I am Glazed Cherry. Glazed Cherry is my name.
Okay. Last week it was Sticky Buns.
Yeah.
This week it's
I'm liking the-
Glazed Cherry.
He's in the food category.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll turn it out for next week for the grand finale.
Sure. Well, I guess for me, you know what? I'll stick with the food theme. I'll go with
Okay.
you in the food theme. My name is Fortuna Cookie.
Fortuna Cookie. I like that.
Thank you.
That was a good name.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm liking all the names today. All right. So this was the RuPaul-A-Paruza, or whatever you want to call it, Smackdown for the crown. Or she done already had it. Hers is.
She done had hers.
Hey, no, I'm doing like RuPaul. I'm just fucking it all up.
Okay.
So many words
Every
and
time it came on, it was something different.
Yeah.
This was a good episode. What did you guys think?
I thought queens who were not going to do well did way better than I expected them to, i.e. Vita and Kenya.
You didn't think Kenya would do good?
I know Kenya's a dancer, she's a mover, but she don't
The
be
lip
knowing the
sync.
words.
You don't be knowing the words.
Everybody just,
Vita also don't be knowing the words, child. But both of them did well with the words and with their lip syncs. So they surprised me. We'll get into it more as we talk about.
You don't look
each
impressed.
performance. But I mean, it was good. It was cool for what it was.
But
Yeah.
it wasn't all that.
I enjoyed this episode.
I think the episode as a whole was good, but I think you're giving Vita more than what she deserves. I think Vita gave the same.
By me saying she did well,
Yes,
or she did better than I expected her to. How is that
Yes.
giving her more?
because I
Okay,
feel like
well-
she did exactly the same as
I don't think
What's the
she knew
season?
all the words.
She knew. I
did
think
not.
I'm basing it
She
on
did
the
not.
fact on her knowing the words. She knew the words.
I clocked one or two times when she did not, and I feel like
I think they all dropped the words at least. They all dropped them at least one or two times.
I suppose.
Okay, well, look. All right, well, listen. Y'all can battle it out when we watch these things. So we've got some clips.
we do have
We've got all the
clips.
battles.
Yeah.
We have the battle clips, yeah. So
Okay.
we will start with the first one, which were Sierra
and Athena.
I think they were Born Naked.
Yes, they did. Born Naked. I will say we don't have their reveals, but their reveals were corny. Sierra's made absolutely no sense, but I
None.
will say the prosthetic breasts. I was like, wait, did she get implants? And it wasn't until Sierra won. Spoiler alert: Sierra won this round. It wasn't until like the second lip sync that I was like, oh, it's just I forgot she is the prosthetic person, like she does movies and stuff like that. So, but they look really real. They look really good. Outside of that,
her A-cups did look good.
Yeah, outside of that, the lip sync just was what it was. I feel like Athena's a boring lip syncer. She ages herself in drag for whatever reason. She moves like an older person. And then Sierra just was Sierra. I didn't understand the tumor look thing of it all. And then the reveal to the pink leotard thing. I didn't get it.
I understand what she was saying it was, but like, why do that for this? What did she say it was?
What did she say it was?
Well, I think if I remember correctly, it was like bad injections. It was like she was getting a bunch of like cosmetic stuff done. It was just done poorly. Like the face was sideways. They're all like little tumors. It was like the syringe she pulled out was getting injections. Like, you know, you get a BBL or a breast.
I completely missed that.
Go back and look at it.
I didn't get it.
It wasn't attractive at all, and I don't think it was necessary for this episode. If they would have done a different episode with something else, maybe. But like,
can we back up first of all to the workroom?
Okay.
The Carrie reference, she just seems bitter.
The who?
And the Carrie reference, like when she was drenched in blood because she got voted in the bottom in the talent show.
Yeah.
It came across as bitter as opposed to like making a joke or making light of it. Like even like her confessionals and the way she was interacting with Jane,
was bitter.
All of it just came across as she was being bitter, and it was a turn off. I was never like a Sierra fan, but at the same time, this makes me not want to even think about trying to be a fan. Like it just.
Well, since we're back in the workroom and talking about Sierra, I didn't understand why Jane wanted to bring up the whole suitcase situation because Sierra Sierra was like, didn't you pick it and didn't you win? So why are we even talking about this? I'm confused.
Yeah.
That back and forth was completely unnecessary.
And on top of it, though, it's like no one really suspected that they were going to be giving their suitcase to someone else. And as she said, even if I got my suitcase, I knew what I was going to do with it anyway. So I was like, what is the point of having this conversation? Plus, you won.
And you won.
Not even you won money, girl. You won money.
I will say, though, Sierra clocked her, though. She was like, oh, so this is just a way for us to make the conversation about you again.
Who's next?
Well, hold on. What did y'all think about this lip sync, though? Nobody said anything.
I wasn't impressed. It was okay.
It was okay. Them white women. It was two white women with no moves. That's what it was. That reveal made me scream. Sierra's reveal. This was the longest reveal in Drag Race history.
She was stuck
back of that stage for 20 minutes trying to get that shit off. I said, girl, this was not thought out at all. It was terrible. Because
her arm got caught and she was trying to get it off. Because if you know, she didn't actually get it off until she got back to the front. And since we're talking about people going to the back of the stage, I hate when these queens go to the back of the stage because one, it does not put them in a favorable place. You know, when you do that, I feel like you kind of lessen yourself a little bit. I can see if you're doing it to go back to run up and do a trick or, do a walk. But when you just go back there and dance, it's like, why are you going to the back of the stage? You're leaving the person in the front all the time. Like, that's not good.
I think it has to be done strategically. Like you said, if you're going to go to the back, that means you're about to do something. Like I think this board did it perfectly in her lip sync.
She did.
But yeah, I think you have to do it. So Sierra did it here, and it looks like to me she was trying to get to the back of the stage to get the spotlight off of her because she was trying to come about this shit because it took so long. And I'm like, girl, did you not practice this? But
that's exactly why she went to the back, because she started to take it off in the front and she realized it got stuck. So I think she went back to kind of pull it off, but it still didn't work. But anyway, who's next?
Moving on, we have
Mia and
Mandy.
Yeah, you put Nene.
Oh,
but yeah, Mia and Mandy.
Just What They Want was the song that they performed to.
Yes. And I will say, both of these hoes knew these words. Mandy dropped them a couple times. Mandy did drop them a couple times, but both of these hoes knew these words. And it was a lot of words. I felt like I feel like Mandy is probably a really good performer. She's still just a crunchy drag queen. Like, I feel like she needs a couple of years to finish her degree, her nursing degree, and all of that jazz. I feel like she needs to be either focused completely on drag or like finish schooling. Like, I just feel like she still has a lot of growth to do because Mandy did not do bad. She performed well. I just felt like she didn't get as far in the competition because she was really crunchy.
It was, yeah. I think Mandy won this lip sync, honestly. I liked her much more, and she got more camera time in this lip sync. I was like, Mandy, I felt so honestly when they said that Mia won it, I was like, really? Okay, I see what we're doing, girl. It's our production. I think Mandy, in my opinion, Mandy won that lip sync.
Okay. I actually like this performance, this lip sync. It was cute. It gave me a little energy. I was like,
it gave energy. It did.
Yeah, just what they want. I felt like they picked the right RuPaul songs because this could have gone completely bad and been completely corny. But I felt like they truly did pick the exact right RuPaul songs because I didn't hate any of the songs. I didn't hate any of the performances, which I thought I was going to when they said it was an all RuPaul lip sync. I was like, oh, this is about to be.
But I like a lot of her songs.
I actually do too, surprisingly, but there's still a right song choice for a lip sync battle.
No, these were all
felt
good.
like they picked the right songs for lip sync battles.
I would say they mostly picked the right songs. There was maybe one or two that I was like, I could do without this one. But for the most part, I agree. Yeah.
Okay. Who's next?
Next up, we have Vita and Dee
Dee.
Main events.
They performed to main event.
For example,
and this reveal, I thought Vita did really well with the song.
She looked good.
I thought Dee I didn't understand this look after the reveal. I just didn't understand it. And honestly, I don't even remember Dee on the show. Well, I remember the name, and I know she went home first, but I don't even remember what she did for her to go home. Like, what was the challenge? I don't remember the episode. I don't remember her in the workroom. I don't remember anything about this queen. She could be walking down the street, and I wouldn't know a thing. Sorry to this man. I
didn't care for her performance here. I felt like she was just running back and forth across the stage.
And then the thing that pissed me off, the thing that did piss me off about this lip sync is for the first half of the lip sync, Dee kept blocking Vita.
Yes.
I was like, why? Like, she kept intentionally like standing in front of her. I hate it when queens do that.
Well, you know what though? I feel like she probably did that because she knew she didn't have any other camera time. She went home first, so she was like, "I'm gonna give you guys me."
Even still, like I've seen other queens on other seasons do that, and I hate it. Like, stop blocking your competition. Like, are you that afraid of your competition that you feel like you have to block them? Like, no, share the stage. I hate that.
Does not play well with others. Sending that home to her mother.
This was one of those lip syncs that I like. It was okay, but I really have nothing to say about it.
Okay.
All right, next up.
We got Vita and Mia.
Vita and Mia.
Vita had to go back to back.
Why me mother.
She picked Mia? I mean, she held her own against Mia. I will say she did hold her own against Mia. But Mia killed this song. Like, she knew every word. She knew every beat. The one thing I will say about Mia, though, is she's very one note in her moves. Like, she has a very, like, specific way of dancing to every song that she does. And it doesn't necessarily fit every song. Yes, she killed it lip syncing wise, like she knew all of the words, but I'm like, okay, give us variety, girl, give us something else. And she has and granted, she's 40 now, no shade to the 40-year-olds because you're looking at two of them now, but like, it's just,
you 40?
Yeah, he's 40.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm 35.
Whatever.
But yeah, like, I just feel like she's very one note when she performs. She performs well, but she's still very one note.
She's high energy, but it's the same high energy. It's not it's not versatile high energy like some other people, which we'll see later on in the show.
Agree.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Who is next?
I'm gonna need y'all to give me more of y'all's opinion. I feel like I'm the only one commenting on the lip sync.
Wait, hold on. Don't get all hype because you got energy today.
It ain't even about the energy. Like neither one of y'all are giving me something.
Oh, we're not giving you enough.
Give me more.
We're not giving you enough.
You can give me something
I
later.
I just feel like we haven't gotten to the good ones yet, honestly.
This is kind of
so we're waiting for the good ones.
Yeah, because I'm just like, okay.
So sorry to the audience. I'm carrying the show for the first half.
Wow. In 2 weeks.
And I thank you.
All right, who's next?
Next up, I believe, is Kenya and
Sierra and Kenya. Yes.
They did Pretty Gang. I've never heard this song before.
I feel like it's
heard of this song before.
I love watching Kenya perform. That bitch get down on the ground and.
I did like this one. I was proud of Kenya. She did well. Kenya on how many did she have? 2 lip syncs. On both her lip syncs, I think she did very well. I was proud of her.
Come on now. Okay.
I know. I was proud of her.
Wow. Did you take drugs before we started?
Probably.
Just a little bit.
Okay.
The wig, I'm still not a fan of, but I think she did very well in her lip syncs. Especially with this song, I like this song. I feel like this song is new because I've never heard this song before. So I feel like it's maybe a new song of RuPaul's. But it's a good song. The energy was right. Kenya did very well, especially against Sierra. And she obviously won. So kudos.
Sierra was just giving
Sierra.
It was just giving white woman with no rhythm. That's what she was giving with this song. She gave it in the first song, but it wasn't as noticeable because she was with another white woman that had no rhythm. So this is just there was a stark difference in performance styles in this performance with her and Kenya.
Listen, Kenya killed that shit. She went out there. She was, I'm gonna perform for you bitches. I'm gonna swing that hair. I'm gonna get on the floor. I'm gonna do a little twerk. I'm gonna look back. Yeah, she was giving it.
I'm gonna show y'all I know the words to a song.
I was here for everything she was giving. Okay, yeah. I love watching. I would love to see her perform live and in person. I would throw her some dollars.
I might throw her dollars too. Yeah.
Okay.
All
right. Who's next?
Jane and Discord with Sissy That Walk, the funniest lip sync of the night.
Listen, when she said I'm gonna choose Sissy That Walk, I was like, yes, bitch.
Yeah.
That's genius.
It was appropriate.
It was appropriate. This was my favorite one of the night.
I love that she did her walk.
This was my favorite one of the night. Discord did not know the words.
She did not know the words at all.
At all. And Discord, I feel like she never do. I feel like she never knew the words.
Why she lost?
This was so good and so funny. I literally laughed out loud when she did the walk. Yeah. I was like, yes, Discord. Give me this. And this is what I appreciate this.
No, I was going to say, one of the queens in the lounge said, Discord looks like $1 million. And she really kind of did. She looked really good. I just need her to know the words. That's what.
Yeah.
This performance gave me life. When she picked the song, I was like, this is completely appropriate. I was like, I hope nobody picks it and not have Discord do this. It made total sense for her to do it. And they both leaned hard into it. And Jane, did her walk, and even Discord was like, how are you going to eliminate me with my own walk?
Yeah.
It was just too good.
Honestly, I feel like if Discord had known the words, she probably would have won that lip sync.
Probably.
Because she entertained me.
See that.
She entertained me more than Jane in this lip sync.
Yeah,
I loved how they played off of one another and they interacted with it. It was a really good performance overall. I think this is when it really started to heat up. It started with Kenya, and then it just kind of all the other ones at this were really, really good.
Yeah.
Okay. Who we got next? Jane and Juicy.
Jane and Juicy.
Cha-cha bitch.
Cha-cha bitch.
This reveal.
Cha This is the
Now.
reveal of the year.
If you're going to do a reveal,
Everybody
that's
on
how
the
you do.
internet is using this reveal. Like I saw one where they had a comparison of all the big reveals, and hers was number one.
yeah.
If you're gonna do it like when she was doing flip, I wasn't thinking that she was gonna do a reveal, and then I was like, wait, she's doing a reveal. Like, bitch.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you're going to do a reveal, that's how you do it. Yeah. It was chef's kiss to Juicy.
It was very nice. I saw a similar clip of Juicy, Nymphia, and somebody else doing like a split reveal. Not a split.
I think
flip
it probably
reveal.
it probably was the same one we saw.
I can't think of who the third person was, but it was somebody who also did a flip reveal. But yes, it took me back to Nymphia, because when Nymphia on their finale, when she did her flip out of her thing, I was like, bitch, ain't nobody ever did this before. Oh my God. I loved it, so I appreciate Juicy for this. It was.
I wish YouTube didn't flag how long we can keep these clips up for, because like there was so much in that lip sync, Juicy and Jane. There was so much that Juicy did that I was like, oh, I wish I could do this part. I wish I could do this part, but it would get flagged. But I felt like we had to get like at least that moment. Yeah, Juicy.
Can we step back a little bit and talk about the bracket that RuPaul presented? So here's the thing. When he said, oh, this is going to be bracketed, and then how they broke down the brackets, I thought this was actually really appropriate. The fact that Juicy was in bracket 3, and she didn't basically have to go against everyone because she got eliminated last, I thought that this was fair. The brackets went with who got eliminated first, and so on and so forth. So I thought that the way that this was done was really, really good. And it's only fair that the people that went home first had to fight the longest to get to the end. The fact that Juicy was at the end and it turned out the way it did, I'm okay with it. I think that was completely fair, because she's proved herself over the entire season. Yeah,
it makes sense. Yeah.
It did make sense. I'm of two minds with it, just because I don't trust RuPaul's Drag Race and production.
I'm with you.
Whilst I do agree that it was fair and I do like the way that they did it, it's still giving this was set up for Juicy to win.
Yeah.
Like I'm of two minds of it. I can wholeheartedly agree with the fact that it was fair, and I do like the way that they did it. But I do also see the other hands of production with RuPaul's Drag Race, and that it being not only it being set up. Sorry, spoiler alert. Not only it being set up for Juicy to win, but also for Juicy and Mia to be in that final lip sync.
Agreed. Because once again, as I said, between Mandy and Mia, Mandy would have won, in my opinion. So yeah, I agree. Like everybody, of course, wanted to see Mia and Juicy go head to head again. Yeah. So I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, next up we got Kenya and Mia, and they did peanut butter.
Peanut butter. This is actually one of my favorite RuPaul songs.
Yes,
I love this song. It's so much fun. RuPaul and what's the lady's name?
Big Frida.
Big Frida, yes.
Mm-hmm.
This was fun. It could have gone either way. It really could have gone either way. But there was a point in it where you can tell both of them lost their energy, though. I think Kenya more so than Mia, and I think that's why Mia edged her out. But like it got to the point where I was like, okay, you can see both of them are losing steam.
Tired. Yeah, bitch, I'm getting tired. Yeah. I have no thoughts. I have no notes.
I enjoyed this performance. Like I said, as we got to the second half of these performances, like they were just really, really good. There was high energy in this one as well, but I do agree with you. There was a point, maybe about 2/3 through the performance, you could see where they were like kind of gasping for breath, and it came down a little bit. But towards the end of it, they picked it up again and they really finished strong. And I was just like, I don't know who's going to win this one. This was like a toss-up for me. I think it could have went either way. I would have liked to have seen what Kenya could have done against Juicy. I don't think she would have won, but I would have liked to have seen it.
I wouldn't have mind seeing that too. Like I said, between both lip syncs, I think Kenya did very well. So I'm proud of her this episode.
I was super happy with Kenya. Let me tell you something. I think Kenya has a great career ahead of her, and I think that she's going to use this and just like catapult herself.
I hope so.
I agree.
I still want someone to grab hold of her and just polish her a little bit more.
Yeah, me too.
I would love it. I would truly love it if like Latrice got a hold of her. She's like, baby, let me take you into my bosom.
Yeah, come lay your head right here in my bosom. Yeah, I look forward to Kenya's growth. She held her own this episode.
Yeah, she did.
For sure.
She did.
Okay, and then the final one was Mia and Juicy.
Mia and Juicy.
Cover girl.
So,
Uh-huh.
here's my thing with this. It was an amazing lip sync, right? We knew it was going to be an amazing lip sync, but there were so many moments in it where you can tell they rehearsed this.
Well,
I felt like
they did the dance.
Yeah, like they did it. Like even like at one point, Juicy like kind of turned to Mia, and you could hear her verbally say, "Let's do this part now." Like it's very subtle, but like if you watch it, like when they did the Britney Spears it was the toxic dance.
They did the dance.
Juicy turned her, and she was like, "Let's do this part now." So like even the walk back to the stage and the catwalk moment, I felt like it was, even though it was good, and this is what I mean by production's hand. I felt like they knew they were going to be in that final battle with this song in particular, and they had a moment to practice what they were going to do.
I don't know.
I actually disagree in that I actually don't think it was rehearsed, but I think it was very impromptu because they did know the same dances. Like when they started the Britney Spears dance, which I don't need to see again, Juicy, you've done it once already, and it worked.
This is actually the third time they did it. They did it in the workroom.
In the
once like they were
workroom.
practicing it in the workroom, and then they did it just now. Yeah.
I don't need to see it again, sweetie. Like, no, I don't need to.
Yeah.
But so when she started it, before they cut Mia off, you could tell Mia was like trying to catch up with her. So I don't think it was rehearsed. I just think like because they are of the same family and they know the same dances, they're like, okay, cool, we can do this right now, blah, blah, but they didn't rehearse it, if that makes sense.
Gotcha.
Like,
I mean, I can see that too.
You know what I mean?
But I don't know. It's just something about it just felt like, okay, these hoes. I mean, but they also perform together, so that also makes sense.
Yeah.
Like they perform together frequently, so they know, because they know each other. Like you said, they know the same dances. I'm not taking anything away from it though.
It did look like they did do something together, regardless of the fact that they knew ahead of time or not. But because you said they performed together, you can definitely see the synergy there. And it seemed like a really well put together performance.
Yeah.
Loved everything from start to finish. And hands down, this was the challenge for Juicy to win. This is her wheelhouse. She came and did what needed to be done for this one.
Yeah.
This was her shit, and she deserved it. I was so proud of her. She looked good. She performed well. She was humble, and she just did her thing. I was happy for her.
I will say, to your point though about the queens going to the back of the stage, there was one point where Juicy was in the back of the stage. It was closer to the end of the lip sync, where she was back there killing. I was like, okay, Juicy.
Yeah.
I see what you're doing. But even like Rue clocked it, because you can tell Rue was looking and like she started laughing. But yeah, this was if we were gonna have a final lip sync battle, I think these were the two to do it. And like you said, it wasn't necessarily a battle. It felt more like a performance.
Not mad at it.
And yeah, it is what it is. Thoughts?
I thought I already said all my thoughts.
But it looked like you were in thought, like you had more to say.
I mean, I thought it was good. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like people give Mia more than what I give her. I've never been excited about a Mia lip sync. So I'm just like, okay, great. I would have honestly, once again, had Nene ended up X'd, I would have liked to have seen a good lip sync between them two. I also, like I've just said, I'm curious to know what a Mandy and Juicy lip sync would have looked like. So yeah, coming down to Mia and Juicy, as you have said, like we saw it coming, and we knew that Juicy was probably most likely going to win. So, yeah, it was cute. It was cute.
Okay.
Go ahead.
No, so I want to switch subjects just a little bit, because there were the three other queens that are going to be in the finale next week, the grand finale. I have to say this about Darlene. I want Darlene to win, hands down. I love everybody else, but Darlene needs to win. I'm going to tell you why. She showed up on that stage this last episode with another reference that the judges had said to her. They said, "Oh, you look like Flo from Alice." This bitch showed up on stage as Flo in Alice with a stack of pancakes. Okay? I mean, this girl listens when these judges talk to her, and she comes back and gives it to them. And they even point out, I was like, "Oh my God, you're Flo." Like, this girl listens.
I will agree. She does. Am I rooting for her?
Yes, you are.
I don't think I'm rooting for her, but I'm also not rooting for anybody. I'm not rooting for anyone.
Oh, okay.
As I believe I said this last week. If she wins, I'll be happy, but I won't be ecstatic. Like it's not Anya's win like level of excitement for me.
What if she does something to turn it out next week?
Then I will be ecstatic. Then I'll be very happy. Okay. But I don't know what that could be, and I do not think that she will give us that. But yeah, if she wins, I'll be happy for her. But I'm not like super ecstatic for like any of these remaining queens, especially Nene. I'm just like, okay, girl. So yeah, we'll see. Oh, one thing I will say though is that like I saw a clip recently. Speaking of Darlene, it was Dia Betty and Acid Betty's show or their podcast. Have y'all seen this clip where they were talking about Darlene? Okay, so it's mostly Acid Betty. She's going so hard on Darlene that it's mean and unfair. But what I will say is that one thing she says, she has a point. So basically she's saying like the appeal of Darlene is that, you know what, you too, first time booger in drag, you can win too, or you can get far too doing these ugly ass shoes. And I was like, okay, Acid, you're going real hard on this queen who's done nothing to nobody. But she's also saying the only people that get that level of freedom are white queens. If a black queen who's on the same level as Darlene would come into the competition, they don't get the same grace. They have to come in and they have to be 100% all the time. And I'm like, okay, you have a point, but Darlene doesn't deserve what you're saying and what you're giving. Like, Darlene is an innocent victim here. Why is she catching strays? But you have a point. So yeah, I was like, ugh, that's Acid. Like, you're going a little too hard on this girl who ain't did nothing to nobody.
Acid has also always kind of been the bitter queen as well, though. Like, she's always kind of just been like, that's kind of her personality, especially like when you saw her on All Stars, and like she's just not really. The girl can make a garment, however, like she's always, her personality has always kind of been the bitter queen. So like that's not unbelievable that she was going that hard on someone who's doing better than her in the competition.
I think that could be a drag name.
What?
I'm gonna call her Bitter Bitch. Bitter Bitch.
Bitter Bitch.
Yeah, that's my name next. Yeah.
Bitter Betty.
Bitter Bitch.
And then I have one more question.
All right.
It has nothing to do with nothing.
Okay.
Why is Ginger Min still out here lying, y'all?
Oh, Lord Jesus.
What is she lying about now?
The lights going out and them changing the name on the check.
Was that last week?
Yes. Like, what are we doing?
Explain
what
it
are we
for
doing?
the folks who don't know, who haven't heard.
So, Bianca Del Rio, she was on somebody's podcast. I don't know whose podcast she was on. She was on Mistress's podcast.
Lord
and
Jesus.
So there's always been this thing, I think Katya brought it up on her podcast with Trixie, and Katya brought up the story about how at the finale, this was all from Ginger's perspective. Katya was telling the story based off of what Ginger had told her, right? So at the finale, apparently they were all on the stage, they had the check ready, and the lights go out, and all of a sudden they supposedly changed the name on the check for that season to go to whoever winner was. I can't think of it off the top of my head at the moment.
I think Violet.
Yeah, Violet Chachki. So apparently that's the story. Bianca Del Rio now has come out on Mistress's podcast to debunk this story. She is saying, I was on the stage with y'all because Bianca was the previous winner. So Bianca was on the stage. She has said the lights never went out. So why Ginger is still lying to the people?
It seems like this is her personality.
It's giving habitual.
It's giving
It's
pathological.
giving pathological. It's giving. What's wrong with this lady?
Obviously something.
Because my thing is like,
why lie about something when other queens are there?
that's the question.
Because that's not the first time that she's done that either. The whole Cynthia Erivo of it all. Cynthia ain't give y'all no slave him. Like she like what's like
Yeah. I would love to get into her head and just see how it operates, because I'm like, how do you tell a lie when someone can debunk your lie, when there are other people that, like, how do you go from this thing, I'm saying this thing happened in my head, I see all the people who are there, to I'm just gonna say it.
Can I stop you for a second? Can I stop you for a second? We are living in a world right now where the President of the United States does this on a daily basis.
True.
Okay?
true.
This is true.
Let's move on.
But what I was going to say earlier too was I didn't remember Susie too won the She Done Already Done Had Hers is
She did?
Yeah.
Apparently Mia brought it up.
Because all three queens, all three of the winners of She Done Already Done Had Hers are from Florida. So it's Morphine,
from South Florida.
Morphine, Susie, and now Juicy. And somebody was like, they're all from Florida and they all wore red wigs. I was like, well, damn. But yeah, I kind of forgot that too.
Yeah, I did not remember Susie winning.
Apparently she did.
Okay. Well,
but congratulations to Juicy.
Yes, well deserved.
She got her $50,000
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Well, any final thoughts before we wrap this bitch up?
No, we got one more episode to the finale.
Yes. Okay.
I'll see y'all with my finale look.
Oh, we're going to have finale looks?
I mean, I think we should. It's a finale.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Let me go into the closet. See what I got.
Okay. Okay. Well, don't forget to hit the notification button, to subscribe, to comment, to share, and then, of course, yes, hit the notification button so you can get notified every time we drop a new video. The last episode, the season finale for this show, will drop next week, Monday at 8 a.m., like we always do. And, of course, we're going to take a little break, and I believe we're going to have All Stars come not too far after that. So I think we'll probably get an announcement next week for All Stars.
I saw something about Meet the Queens on April 22nd.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll probably start All Stars in May, more than likely. But anyway, thank you guys for joining us for another great episode. Thanks for everyone that's been watching this season. We want to get those numbers up, so don't forget to share to people that might actually like this video. But until then, everyone have a great work week, have a great weekend, and then we'll see you back here next week. Deuces!
Bye.
I go, I drop. When I trip, I pop.